Hello there, bleach lovers and burn the witch lovers. Today we're gonna do another video, but actually about burn the witch. More than likely we're gonna talk about the dragons, the 7 dragons we found out, and see about their backstory, what they could do, what their abilities. But today we're actually only gonna mainly probably focus on Cinderella. And I want to talk about it for the people out there who don't know a story about Cinderella. So let's begin. As we see here, these are the main honcho. I should have blurred her out, Jesus. Okay, so again, this is not the entire thing. It's not like a review. It's just talking about Cinderella. Cinderella's ability to disappear, right? It does make sense. I know it's just a technique. Not all dragons can do that. That ain't a technique. Wait, what? Technique that any dragon can use. So dragons can use this technique. It's pretty broken. It's pretty broken. It literally disappears when no attack can hit you, then reappear at the same point when you're about to swing an attack. It's more like releasing an attack to destroy a whole city and then disappear when no one can hit you, then come back when you're just about to release it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of broken. Coming in the moonlight, and then boom, she became Cinderella, who is a bird. Dragon, but what kind of dragon? What kind of bird is she? A swan? No, it wouldn't be a swan because it's Cinderella. The only thing I can imagine is she is actually a... I don't know. It's an issue. Okay, we go back here and she's talking about, okay, Cinderella, and then we talk about these 7 beings. We got the Snow White, made obviously from Snow White, the red dress, obviously the picture of Little Red Riding Hood, the golden axe. See, that could be about Jack and the Beanstalk, but more than the mix where it had the golden from the golden goose, and then the axe from where he chopping down the tree. Or it could be, I forget the guy's name. He's a giant and he had a bull with him. So it's like a fairy tale story. There's giant and a bull and they're trying to get rid of him. But see, this is Cinderella's ability. Okay, and then we get to the bubbles, the mermaid, the sweet house or the snack house. Can't really see that properly. And then we got the band of animals. Don't know that, but that does look really familiar, the picture. There were all the animals second on top of each other. I think I've seen it before in a book. Like, a picture like the cover of the book have that. So yeah, but then she said this is Cinderella. And she's one of these 7 magical, powerful dragons. And as you see here in the bottom right, yeah, bottom right for you guys. It's the bottom left for me, but it being the bottom right for you guys. I know it's very confusing. It's actually backwards for me. So then she see here, and then she see her wings, and then she flapped them, and then big off explosions with these fragments of her wings, of the crystals of her wings. And this is what I want to say about. I believe a lot of people, well, a lot of Americans and Australians, I'm Australian, but I'm, not say all of them, but I'm more thinking they're gonna believe like it's gonna be like Disney fairy tales, like this and that, like, Snow White and all that, fairy tale like that. Kind of not. Sizen. Okay. Well, see here, in Cinderella, the story of Cinderella is called the Grimm story, the book of the Brothers of Grimm. This is the main story. It's more, a bit for kids. Like this. As you see here, when Cinderella flap her wings, explosion comes there. But you see, in the book Grimm, when they do Cinderella, she have the glass shoes, of course. That's never changed it. But in a different thing from the Disney from this one, when she wear these shoes and every time she walks, she feel like she's stepping on glass. So every time she flap her wings, she send out this explosion. You see what I mean? And it's like shards of glass from her wings going everywhere. So they could hurt her actually. These things could be actually hurt her every time she flapped them. Okay, we change now. Yeah, I just love this podcast. I love how interesting this guy is. I'm not going to talk about the dragon, more about this guy. He is one of the strongest. He's going to be like, he's a captain level. Oh, in this world, well, technically still in Bleach. Okay. In this part of this world, in the West Branch, he's a captain level. This is a captain level attack here. And as you see in the next chart, oh wait, I did have that one. Okay. she survived as well, scratch on her. So only two. At the same time, she's probably losing the ability again to disappear and reappear out of nowhere. And it's not a bad ability. It's pretty powerful, pretty overpowered. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, it's not a bad thing. But at the same time, I wish it was just hers, because that would make sense too. Because both Grimm and both Disney version of Cinderella, she disappeared without a trace, and it looked like her assistant just disappeared and erased. And then when she did come back, she became queen pretty much straight away when they find her out. It's like, it makes more sense if that was just a Cinderella ability. I would personally like it, but at the same time, it's really overpowered too. So it makes sense why they didn't have it. And then we get to my part, I think, where Kubo dropped the ball in this. She died from one shot. She would kill by one shot. And I know you can say, well, that's one of his strongest, the person who killed. I won't tell because it would be kind of spoiled, but she died. She's dead. She's dead. She's not coming back. She's gone. She's dead. She's not coming back. And that's the part I want to talk about. These seven beings. If one guy, you're sure he's related to this amazing person who's probably the original founder or the strongest person in the entire place. Sure, that's he related to him. But still, one shot, I guess is a headshot. So it's like, I guess they're more mortals than Shimigami, like some Shimigamis or some hollows could survive a blow to the head. I don't know, but see how this dragon just seems so overpowered, like, and telling me the dragon didn't see the shot coming. I know it's very small, very thin, but at the same time, it just seemed like she died, just like that. And what I want to say is, these are these seven beings. I don't know, there may be more than seven before, but these are these seven beings who created all the evil dragons in the world. It just seemed like this dragon got killed so easy, not easy, but just got killed. And to me, I think to myself, how have these people not killed them before? Sure, you could say he's a leader of their own, but the leaders, like the head honchos, like these guys here, the captains of their own divisions, are you saying to me if none of them worked together, they couldn't kill one? Are you saying all eight, because there are eight of them? You haven't seen one yet? I know they say seven before, but you haven't seen one yet? But all eight of them working together can't kill one, but this random guy who, people think he's a slacker, that can kill one by himself, look like, maybe not ease, of course, maybe this is using his full entire power, sure. But even still, even at the same time, it's just a lot of power, and it just seems so confusing, like, how these seven guys are still alive. Yeah, sure, maybe these seven beings have never been around before. We know they exist, but we just have never ever seen them before. And I guess, but then, and then we get to this part, and this is what I want to talk about the most. This sword looked like she's scared of it, like Cinderella is scared of the sword. Why? How? And if that's the case, if she's scared of it, how would it have this sword ever hurt anybody before, any of these seven beings? And if that's the case, why is she, scared of it now? Why is she, terrified of it now? That doesn't really make sense to me. And again, this guy, I really think he's also related to that guy who the other guy related to. If you read it, you know who I'm talking about. I feel like the other guy would try and make a child, or trying to make a descendant who's really powerful, and maybe that is him. Maybe that's why. But he also tried to make other guys, and his descendants was like, they're not strong, but they're not strong. So I don't want to spoil it. So I'm almost trying to say until season 2 come out, I'll try and do more discussion about Bruno. Anyway, you don't want to say his name either. Oh, okay. Back to another part. Here. No, here. Here. The 7 guys here. So is this going to be the ending? What I'm really curious about is Little Red Riding Hood, or the red dress. And then we get to one of the other guys, the leader of these, witches and warlocks. Wolfgang. Little Red Riding Hood and Wolfgang. A very play on where, like, it's maybe like they're really not that similar, because one's a dragon, one's a human. Oh my god, the birds outside. Sorry, my god, the birds outside are killing. I just shut the window. I'm so sorry about that. That was very embarrassing. But yeah, the Wolfgang and the Little Red Riding Hood. Oh my god, the window is shut. You're gonna be kidding me. Stop being so loud. Yeah. But again, I just can't believe she's dead. Like, this dragon's dead already. Just because how overpowered her ability is. You can imagine why one part she's flapping her wings, and then the next part, she disappeared with no one can attack her. And then when she came back, it's like all her shards, shards are just flying down and destroying everything here. But again, what I want to say is, don't think about these 7 dragons are Disney, guys. Think about Grimm. So if you haven't read Grimm, Snow White, read the Grimm versions of each of these characters, and you may personally, like the fans, I probably don't know because I have read them before because my culture and all that of because they're European, everything's European, and that's the Book of Grimm. The Book of Grimm is more the same. It was like the Grimm brothers. So yeah, if you read it, you may see it. The Golden Axe, I'm not 100% sure because some of them are play on words. Like Bubbles, you remember because you see the picture. So, sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't get me copyright. Anyway, what I want to say before I leave is just think about it. Read the Book of Grimm. Read all these fairy tales, unless you're underage again, because these are pretty violent. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button and comment down below of who you hope to see the most, which dragon you see more, and if you think this should deserve a full-fledged manga series. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.